You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips Podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today, I thought we would continue on the topic of consistency with this clip from Ryan Alvord of Paychex. It's not just Ryan's process that's consistent, but so are his results. At the time of our interview, Ryan had finished in the top 10 of roughly 400 reps for the previous 8 years consecutively. And I'm pretty sure he finished in the number 1 spot again last year. Here's what he had to say about consistency.
I think it's a cliche thing to say in sales is that you're just persistent, but I think there's really a craft to it. I look at it from this perspective. I assume that at any point in time, about 5% of my prospects are frustrated with their current vendor. The problem is that this 5% is always changing, right? So it might be different every week. There might be a different 5% that's interested in looking every week. So from my perspective, I really need to make sure that my name was in front of that 5%. Whenever they were ready to look. So it might not be this week. It might be, 2 years from now, but I didn't want them to forget about me. So I really had to find a way to follow up the right way, consistently, persistently, and it needs to be done tactfully as well, right? So you have to follow up in a way that's pleasant. You can't come across too pushy. Nobody likes that type of sales rep, but you do need to stay top of mind for them so that when they're ready to make a switch, they're thinking of you. They're going back to an email that they got from you a week ago and just responding to it and say, yeah, you know what? We're ready to look now.
If you want to hear my complete interview with Ryan, you'll find that on episode 32 of the Sales Success Stories podcast. And as always, we'll have links to all of that stuff at dailysales.tips/211. While you're there, do yourself a favor and join the listener list. That way, you'll get consistent weekly emails from me. And of course, you can unsubscribe at any time. Thanks for listening, and be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip from Camille Clemens.